Okay, I found a scene in this movie where we can play around with the POV. Now, this is not a great example, but it's the best one I could find in this entire movie. That's really probably because in this style of filmmaking, in this era, we didn't play around a lot with the POV. We worked a lot with this thing called the fourth wall, where the camera, the eye of the camera is observing from kind of an unnamed character, right? It's just kind of there watching. So the POV doesn't really shift much at all. But there's one scene here where we kind of can play with it. So let's watch it. So here is the scene. Let's just watch a little part of it, and then I'll explain what's going on here.
That got you into this? They aren't your friends. I don't see any of them trying to help you. Why don't you tell us who they are?
I don't want to rat on nobody.
That's the underworld code, Frankie. If you want to get this mess cleared up, you'll have to show us that you want to be on the side of law and order.
I guess so. What do I have to do?
Just give us answers to our questions. Now, the boy that was with you, what was...
Okay, so here's what's going on here. Obviously, this person is a cop. This person is a suspect in this crime. Okay, so what's the point of view here? Who's watching this? Like, we don't really know, right? It's that invisible person that's watching it, the camera, right? But if we put this scene into context a little bit, we can figure out what's going on. So before we do that, though, how would we score this? If we didn't know the context, what would we do here? We might do nothing, but let's assume we have to do something here. We could write it from the music from this guy's perspective, which is going to be like kind of bold and strong, because he's saying he's the cop, he knows what he wants, and he's trying to get this guy to say it. His persona is very strong and bold. We could do it from the suspect's point of view here, where he's kind of shy. He's probably a little bit scared. He's probably a lot scared. His personality here kind of shows a lot of fear. He's maybe guilty, maybe not guilty, but he's trying to help the cops because he's scared. So those are the two ideas. However, there's a third. Let's go back a little bit with this. Let's go back to here. This is just before what we just saw. So let's watch this and then watch what we just saw again.
Oh, I see. Well, let the dames keep them then.
Now, these fellas that got you into this, they aren't your friends. I don't see any of them trying to help you. Why don't you tell us who they are?
Okay, now we see a little bit of a clue that's happening there. Let me give you a little bit more this time. These two are talking about, they're just kind of casually talking about this drug that plays an important role for these bodybuilders in this movie. Let me remind you, this is, incidentally, a terrible movie. I've had to watch it like 4 times now, looking for these different scenes that we can work on. And man, this is a stupid movie. Anyway, not relevant to this course. These two are talking about this drug. This guy is the chief detective. He's the boss of the guy interviewing the suspect in the next scene. And watch what his head does, both of their heads do, right when the scene changes.
Higher here.
Lay off those things, Tony. They'll knock you over like that if you got a bum heart.
Oh, I see. Well, let the dames keep them then.
Now, these fellas that got you into
Okay, both of them looked over at these two. So I think that's a very intentional move by the director of this, who wants us to get in their head, into the audience's head, that the point of view is from the head detective, this guy's boss, and the other guy who he's talking to, these two guys.
Like that if you got a bum heart.
These two people are who the camera has become, because they look over in this direction, and then we see this. So they're watching, and we're kind of working on their perspective now. So what does his boss say? The boss wants him to get this guy. He says, that guy is guilty, we're going to get him. That's what we know from this person. So that's our perspective. That's our point of view. what do we want to do here? We want to do something a little bold, something that says, we're gonna get this guy. So I'm thinking immediately, without experimenting with it yet, I'm thinking something low, something with a pulse. I don't think I want to use any of my leitmotifs here, because the only real leitmotif we've used so far is for the judge. And that doesn't make any sense here, right? We could kind of make it stretch and say, like, well, they're going to get this guy and he's going to go in front of the judge. That's kind of a stretch. It could maybe work in a pinch, but I'm not going to do that here. I think it'd be better just to do something new here, something completely from scratch. We're still really early in the movie. We're in the first, 10 minutes of the movie here. So introducing new ideas is totally fine. So I'm thinking low, pulsed, rhythmic, but not fast. Something very firm and strong. So let's break to a new video, and then let's take a shot at it.